Cafe anyway.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Welcome to Cafe Anyway. And look who's joining me here at this wonderful restaurant place today. Mike's Daily Podcast. It looks like it is Stormy Phoenix. Is that your name?
Yes, for now. Until I change it. I don't know when that'll ever happen.
Cow. See, we're singing. This is the lyrics part of the show. Oh, I'm rhyming things. Yo.
Now you're going to be part of the epic rap battle.
The what? Wait, Mike's Daily Podcast.
The epic rap battle that's on YouTube. There's like a...
Oh.
The versus like two historians.
Daily Podcast. Wait, who are the rappers?
I don't know what's going on through your headphones.
She can't hear what's happening. It's unfortunately the situation with making this podcast. Okay, we're done singing.
Okay.
This is the part of the show now where I'm playing the piano while you are talking about some epic rap battle.
Yeah, basically what that is that they have like two people dressed up as like famous historical people and they kind of like rap against each other. Kind of like an 8 Mile situation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's some of them episodes are pretty good. Like some of them, like you know they've done where I think it was like Burger King versus McDonald's, and they'll do a bunch of random people too, like you know other celebrities versus each other, psychologists. Yeah, you should check it out.
Okay, epic
some emperor rulers, whatever. Yeah.
This is what I learned from young people today. Stormy Phoenix recently graduated college, and now she's off into the dangerous, scary world. She's in her early 20s.
Yeah, mid-20s. But yeah, you can go for early. I look early 20s, let's say that.
You do. You look so young. Mm-hmm. And the world is... Oh, wait.
The key is not to abuse drugs.
Here's today's podcast picture.
Oh, I have to find a podcast picture. Okay. Dang, I don't have my photos open. Don't do drugs. Stay in school.
Yeah, you don't do drugs. You don't age.
I think I don't have a podcast. I won't post a podcast picture of you.
No, that's make me mysterious.
Okay. Unless, do you want to plug your website or whatever?
I work for B-Sides TV, so you could follow that.
B-Sides, like the letter B?
The letter, like, exactly. And kind of like a vinyl has an A-side, B-side. B-Sides, but it's plural. .TV.
Okay, .TV. And then there's video in there with all these...
interviews.
That you did with people.
No, that my boss does with people.
Oh, Basil's barking because he's happy to see you.
Oh, hi, Basil.
I'm also going to include right here Basil's recent bark, because it has really deepened. And
so late puberty.
Late puberty. So if you would have met me at your age, my voice was my voice is pretty high now compared to, like, I guess, people. But when I was a kid, oh my God, it was so...
Oh gosh.
I sounded... Okay, but so how did you discover B-Sides TV?
So basically, when I was on the YouTube watching epic rap battle. No, I'm just kidding. When I was doing my radio show, I would try to like interview bands that were coming to the Bay Area, and I would like to do my research and see who else has interviewed them. And I kept seeing B-Sides, you know, constantly, and that they were local in San Francisco, and I was like, I wonder if they're hiring. After I finished school, I like kept bugging. Actually, a few weeks before I finished school, I kept bugging them. I never heard back, but you know, persistence is key also. So don't do drugs and be persistent. And I was like reaching out through email, through Facebook, even Twitter, and then finally someone got a hold of me on Twitter, and then they told the producer, and the producer got a hold of me, and now I'm working with the producer. So, yeah.
This is all great. Mm-hmm. All these helpful things you're telling us today.
Yeah. I almost gave up. I was like, hey, this is my last chance. If you guys don't, respond back, I'm moving on. So.
By the way, the podcast picture is of yesterday, Basil the Boxer. We were over at, have you been to Jack London Square?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, a friend of mine named Ryan, he's got an art exhibit at Studio 11, giving him a free plug. And he's over by where the ferry docks at the Jack London Square. So he's in that general area near that Cost Plus. So Basil and I and my lovely lady friend were out there, and this little... She's... I have to believe she doesn't want her name on the show.
Why did you tell me?
It's Ixnay on her name, eh? But yeah, she's doing really good. And then she also helped out one of her clients. But yes, because she's a therapist. But
can we call her Dee Dee on the show?
Double D?
Yeah, Double D.
Okay. So now everyone thinks my lovely lady friend has enormous eyes. Big eyes.
I have big eyes, too.
You have large eyes. Are they brown?
Yes. So one time I was doing a shoot in Berkeley with my B-sides job, and this one, weird drunk guy, and he was, probably around my age, but he was just, trying to talk to me, although he was with another girl. But, I kept...
What?
Right? I know. And I kept giving my boss the eyes, come help me. And he didn't get the sign. I was like, oh, my gosh. You're horrible.
And so you're like, hey, what's your name?
Oh, no. He... Because I saw him at the restaurant. And the restaurant... Because, the Cornerstone, it's, a restaurant next to the venue. It's, conjoined.
Wait, which venue are we talking about?
The Cornerstone in Berkeley.
I have not been there.
No, you haven't. Okay, so basically it's a music venue, but if you go past the doors, then it's a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. And so we went there to eat there. And then
what did you have?
I had tomato soup and these mac and cheese balls.
What? Mm-hmm. Why did you have tomato soup?
I like soup. I like tomato soup.
It's the most boring soup there is.
No, it's not. You have cream, you have croutons on it.
My grandma would make it, and she'd put popcorn on top.
That sounds good. I'll have some of your grandma's tomato soup.
But yeah, I guess it's a simple sort of soup. But okay, so you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
And tomatoes are good for you.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I have a young face.
Yeah, you stayed young and you don't do drugs.
Yeah.
As we go outside a cafe anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcaster Valleyton today. Let's see who's out here. Let me see. Oh, look, who's here. Hello, Michael Matthew. It's Madame Rootabega. Hello, Stormy Phoenix. How are you?
I'm waking up.
Do you know that I am very old? I am older than the universe. Oh, I am one of those things from Dark Crystal.
From the Dark Crystal. Oh, don't get Cristobal started on that.
Oh. So we know a guy named Cristobal, Madame Rootabega, who does voices all the time. I wish I could do voices. Yes, Michael Ratio, it'd be great if you could do my voice. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, all he does is, hey, guess who this voice is? And I can never figure out who he's doing.
Really? Some of them are he does a really good Christopher Walken. That's my go-to.
So my favorite this is my Christopher Walken impression, and it's from my favorite movie of all time called Catch Me If You Can. 2 mice fall into a bucket of cream.
I forgot he was in that movie. He played Leo's dad.
The first mouse drowns. The second one makes so much commotion in the bucket, the cream turns to butter. And he walks out. That was I don't think I was verbatim with that, but thank you. Look who else is here. Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the parking attendant, doing an impression of Christopher Walken there. And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that? So, see, we've got other people other than Stormy Phoenix. But
it's getting too crowded.
It's so speaking of large eyes, there was the lady from Theranos, Elizabeth Holmes. She's the blonde with these big blue eyes. She's the one that tried to she bamboozled all these old white guys.
You did tell me that last week.
I found that story. And somebody else brought that up this past week. And a story came out this week that she can't pay her lawyers.
Ooh.
But she was such a pathological liar because her thing didn't actually work correctly. Mm-hmm. It kind of worked, but the people behind the scenes were using other methods to...
Yeah, I wish I had big blue eyes. I think that's more attractive than just brown eyes. You know what? If I didn't... No.
Don't say that.
I know, right? Someone
and if you have little eyes, you look great too, as I'm telling the listener.
No, so...
Little beady eyes are great.
If I didn't put any eye makeup up, any eyeliner, mascara, glitter, because my eyes are popping because of that. If I remove all that, it's just plain boring big brown eyes. But because I put on makeup, it looks nice. It looks sparkly.
You have glitter on your eyelids, and it so reminds me of David Bowie in the 70s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whole ground control to Major Tom.
Have you heard Billy Corgan sing it?
I think I have. But you have not told me yet what concert you saw.
Ah, you right? Now we're tying it back in.
We're bringing it back around because I do a little radio on the side, and I work with talk show hosts, and I realize that sometimes you have to get to the point.
Yes. Yep. I saw... Maybe I should sing who I saw. How about that?
Yes, that'll be fun.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Okay, ready? Take me out tonight, 'cause there's music and there's people and da-da-da-da. Driving in your car.
Lord?
No! Oh, wait, hold on. I need to see the lyrics. 'Cause it's not my home, it's their home, and you're welcome no more.
Is this reggae?
Oh, my God. Okay, now I really regret singing it.
You said, take me home tonight. I said, Eddie Money died. You can't sing.
I saw his ghost, his hologram.
I saw him in concert in the 80s, and he was actually kind of out of shape then.
Yeah.
Because he had already...
I saw him in Santa Cruz. I was trying to sing There's a Light and It Never Goes Out by Morrissey.
Holy crap, you saw Morrissey?
I saw Morrissey and he didn't sing that song. And I feel like he would slap me if he heard me sing that song.
Oh, I know what song you're singing.
Yeah.
And there's no one around. Yeah, but I like the one... Did he do traveling slowly over red sand back to the place where something got broken? This is a seaside town and they forgot to shut down Armageddon.
No, I don't think he's saying that. He did sing How Soon Is Now. I am the sun and the air
and the sun is broken. I can never think of his words. Did he do Hairdresser on Fire? Hairdresser on Fire.
No, he actually didn't really sing a lot of his solo hits.
Really?
He sang some.
He did a lot of Smiths?
No, not a lot. A couple. He did the ones like Hang the DJ, Hang the DJ,
Hang the DJ, Hang Panic on the Streets of London.
Yeah, he sang that one.
Did he do his new one? I slept the day away.
I actually wanted to hear that song. Yeah, I slept the day. When I was like, I stayed the day in bed.
Oh, I stayed the day in bed. I strong. 'Cause the news is...
He's like, stop watching the news because the news tries to frighten you. Yeah. Like, it's true. That's why I don't watch the news.
It's very true. Watch out for the news. It frightens you.
Yeah. Propaganda.
Fake
news.
First off, I'm impressed that you saw Morrissey because he always cancels.
Right.
The fact that you actually saw him is amazing, and that you're a Latina. And you saw Morrissey. Right. That's even better. You get 8 marks. You get 12,000 points.
Thank you
for that.
Well, you know what? So I went to see Chely XCX for free at the Fox Theater in Oakland, and I asked.
That's a girl, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And
the one that she sings "Boom Clap."
Boom.
And
boom.
Yeah. Sound of my heart go beat goes on and on and on. She didn't even sing it. I was so that was the main reason why I wanted to see it.
That's awful.
Yeah, she didn't sing it.
Did Morrissey sing what's that one? I can't access it in my brain. This is terrible. It was a dun, dun, dun.
I'll look up his set list right now.
I snuck into your bed. Wait.
And he sounds the same. I'm really surprised because of with years and stuff like that. Oh no! I went to my.
Why do you come here?
Yeah.
And why do you hang around?
I think
I'm so very sick of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to the last.
All right.
I'm so.
Yeah, he's saying that
sick
song.
in denial. It was a good life.
He did sing that.
Oh, God, that's awesome. Did he do one time? Sometimes he'll do country songs. It's really weird. Like he did
a cover of what I played you, I think, a while ago. He did the Back in the Chain Gang, which was
really
good. Yeah, he did that one.
He did Waylon Jennings. Are you sure Hank done it this way once? It was crazy.
All right, so I'm looking up his set list from the night. So I go to Fox Theater to buy the ticket, and I was kind of like iffy because I know his reputation of canceling shows, and he actually did cancel another one this year. It was in Oregon, and it was because there was a protester. Yeah. Well, this is the thing. It's like, why would you pay? And I spent $94 general admission to see him, right? Why would you spend? And I'm assuming it's the similar price everywhere. Why would you spend close to $100? You're gonna protest about him, and he kicked them out. And then he was pissed off. I think he left and he didn't come back. So the show was technically canceled.
Wow.
So he was still on stage. It would have not been canceled if they didn't protest. Oh. Yeah.
Gosh, now there's another song he has where he says, "We've got to be a protest singer."
I have so here's the set list, and I'm singing that night. He sang "Panic," which is the first one. Alma Matters, Hairdresser on Fire, Suede Head, Satan Rejected My Soul, Home is a Question Mark, Morning Starship, which was so he played 3 covers. Oh, that's why. That's lame. Wedding Bell Blues, Lady Willpower. Yeah, no, he could have.
See, Alma Matters, I think, was the last one I recognized. And now these other ones I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? He could have sang more Smith songs than do this. I'm fine with the cover of by the Pretenders, Back on the Chain Gang. That was really good. I'm throwing my arms around Paris. I wish you lonely. Why don't you find out for yourself? The joke isn't funny anymore. Seasick. If you don't like me, don't look at me.
Are those all Smith songs?
These are his solo songs, I'm assuming.
Oh. If you know what songs they are, give us a call. 336-MM Daily. That's 336 MM as in Mike Matthews, Daily as in what this podcast is. Well, I did it on Monday.
Wow, he did a lot of covers. Okay, now I'm kind of a little disappointed seeing that.
I'll do one tomorrow, I hope. Then it'll be daily again.
Yeah. That was, and he kept saying thank you after every song, but he didn't do a final bow. But he did tell the people that he loved them more than love. Whatever that is.
I love you more than love. I am Morrissey.
No, you did a better Morrissey impression. Like, I think, was it last year when you made it sound like a British Kermit the Frog?
Oh yes, you have to make it a British Kermit.
There you go. That sounds like Morrissey.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap up the show because I think you have somebody coming to pick you up or something, or you have to get in a prize van or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of Latinas and the world of which your ancient history, can you draw your lineage to the Incas?
Incas or Brazilian? I'm not Brazilian.
Do they have a lot of wax in Brazil?
I don't know.
Do they do Brazilian waxes?
Oh, I get it. I was like, I've never been to Brazil. I have never done a Brazilian
Inappropriate!
Wax. But I've done a Brazilian blowout.
What? To your hair?
So a Brazilian blowout, it's supposedly it's a healthier option to do for your hair to relax it to make it straight. versus like trying to do it chemically straighten or whatever.
Excellent.
So I did that twice in high school. The first time it worked. I mean, it didn't make my hair automatically straight. Like, I literally thought, like, I wet my hair and I let it dry and it's straight. It just reduced my waves. That's what it did. And then the second time I did it, there was no difference whatsoever. So that I felt like the second time was a waste of money.
See, so you don't want your hair to be wavy?
Yeah. So no, I didn't. I had kind of wavy, curly hair. Now you don't see much curls. It's just more like volume waves. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. I've always wanted straight hair.
Oh,
yeah.
See, and then the girls with straight hair want curly hair.
No, once they get curly, they're gonna want it straight. So trust me, they don't like that. So when they see curly, they think of curling iron curls.
Oh,
not natural curls.
Oh, don't compare yourself to others. You be you. Set your own foot on the ground. Talking about why Incas built. Did you know that the Incas built on fault lines?
Well, that's dangerous. I thought they were supposed to be smart.
The faults and fractures underneath Machu Picchu also help drain they used it as drains, the cracks. That's what they were thinking, because they would get these intense rainstorms. And about 2/3 of the effort to build the sanctuary involved constructing subsurface drainages. Oh, in Machu Picchu. Got it. Okay. I just thought I'd
Did they
pass
dump bodies in the faults too? Because I'm pretty sure they thought whenever they had a heavy rainstorm that the gods were punishing them and they had to do a human sacrifice.
Oh, yeah, they did a lot of that.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary. Did you see Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
Yes.
There's like a human sacrifice.
Oh, yeah, it was crazy. The heart coming out.
Yeah. Ew.
And the food they ate.
Yeah. All right, so plug yourself because you were so nice to be on my show.
Yeah, just follow us at B-Sides TV, which is the same tag on Twitter and Instagram.
That's fantastic. Yay. All right. Well, next show we'll have Chely Shoehart, Floyd the Floorman, and John Deere the Engineer. Thank you for listening to episode 1914. Wow. It's a lot, huh? Mm-hmm. I've been almost doing this podcast. Well, I've been podcasting for over 10 years now. So I'll just leave it at that.
Before it became a thing.
Yeah. Were you alive?
1914, no.
Do that laugh again. We should just end with your laugh.
I kind of have different laughs. I'm like, oh, like that. And then I have like a huge hyena laugh that Gustavo likes to make fun of. And yeah.
Like the...
Like he tried to
No,
what the hell? That sounds like a SpongeBob laugh. No, he tried to mock my laugh, and I started laughing at him, and then he's like, "That's the laugh." I was like,
"We've mentioned Gustavo a lot. We should plug his thing.
Doesn't
he have a website or something?"
No, I don't think so.
No, sorry, Gustavo, we didn't plug you appropriately. It's like Gustavo with a V. Isn't that a bad word in Spanish?
No.
Oh. Okay. All right, that's the end of the show. Next show, we'll have probably no interesting people like Stormy Phoenix, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get Gustavo. We'll see how it goes. But tell me what you thought of today's show. 336MM Daily. That's it. These birds better just shut the hell up.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MikesDailyPodcast.com. Email Mike now at MikesDailyPodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!